but plenty of action still inside the badminton venue. And one more match to come, the men's doubles. Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen of Denmark up against Gorsi Fei and Noor Izzuddin, who've had a wonderful year and won 3 World Tour titles at 3 different levels, the highest 3 levels. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, well, in Group A, we have the Olympic champions, as well as the #1 seeds Astrup and Rasmussen, Li Yang and Wang Qilin, the Olympic champions, of course. Wang Qilin has been playing with a new partner, Li Yang, has formally retired, but he's decided to come to this event nonetheless. 2 Indonesians in Group B, and they've just played against each other, and Alfian and Ardianto have come through that. But our focus now is on this match. It's the #1 seeds Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen up against Gorsi Fei and Noor Izzuddin of Malaysia. 2 Malaysians, 2 Indonesians and 2 pairs from Chinese Taipei. Only 5 different flags next to the 8 pairs in the men's doubles disciplines. Well, they've had another wonderful year, have Astrup and Rasmussen. 5 World Tour tournament finals, 6 finals in total, because they won their 2nd gold medal at the European Championships in Saarbrücken earlier this year. Gorsi Fei and Noor Izzuddin have had an even better time of it, because they've won 3 World Tour titles, the Japan Open, and after that immediately became independent players, the China Open, a Super 1000 event, and also the Arctic Open, which was a 500.
Good game.
So this will be a 9th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 8, Astrup and Rasmussen have won 6 of them. But the last time they met was the final of that Arctic Open in Helsinki, in Finland.
Black. No to serve. Which side? Kim to receive. The right side. Thank you.
So the Malaysians won the toss of the coin and have chosen to serve. Kim Astrup, the left-hander, who has had a wonderful year, both on court and off, because he's got married this year and he's become a father for the first time as well, a 32-year-old from Herning. That equates to just under 6'1", and they're 1 place down from their career high of 2 on the world rankings, where they spent a total of 19 weeks. His partner, Anders Rasmussen, a great character, 35-year-olds from Oda, and they're 2 World Tour titles this year, with the Malaysian Open and the Canadian Open as well. He's slightly taller of the 2, just over 6'2" tall, and they're making their 5th appearance at the end of a year finale, a 4th consecutive. Been in 1 semi-final, that was way back in 2018. This is Gorsi Fei, who is 27 years of age, from the historic state of Malacca. And for this Malaysian pair, they're making their debut here at the World Tour Finals, one of 4 men's doubles pairs making their debut at this event. 171, just under 5'8". Noor Izzuddin, turned 27 last month from Kulang in Johor.
Ready to play.
And he's slightly taller of the two.
16-9. 1号场地裁判员卡尔文·崔斯基来自新西兰。
Umpire from New Zealand, Kelvin Sway, and service judge Sairali from Mauritius.
Service over. 10-17. Service over, 18-10.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Astrup and Hannes Rasmussen, Denmark. And on my left, Goldie Vey and Nur Izzuddin, Malaysia.
11-18.
Nur Izzuddin to serve to Kim Astrup. Love all. Play.
So it is the Malaysians, far side of the court, number 4 seeds here at the World Tour Finals against the number 1 seeds, Astrup and Rasmussen. And the seedings, just to reiterate, if you weren't with us a little earlier, are done from the race to the World Tour Finals, which only takes into account results from World Tour events. So it doesn't include the Olympic Games as far as a seeding for this particular tournament is concerned. And the wonderful thing for the Danes, Steen, is that it's the first time ever in the Super Series and World Tour era that a Danish pair, men's doubles pair, have finished the year number 1 on the race to the finals.
Wow. That's extraordinary.
Bo and Mogensen, 3 times winners of the end-of-year championships, were 4 times finished number 2 on the race to the finals.
Service over. 1-3.
Service over, 19-13. Service over, 14-19.
Service over. 4-1.
Good tumble serve from Go Si Fei. That's a good rally.
Service over. 2-4.
Service over, 16-20.
Correction. 3
The Malaysian pair of Goh Si Fei and Nur Izzuddin is perhaps one of the most improved men's doubles pairs this year, Steen.
Yeah.
I think also you've got to put in the mix Gautama and Isfahani as huge improvers.
But these, they won 3
Yeah.
of the very biggest tournaments.
Yeah.
That's an amazing accomplishment. I guess in terms of World Tour titles, they've surpassed Aaron Cha and Zowiek.
Yeah. Yeah, well taken. Not only surpassed them, but of course, this Malaysian pair that we're looking at the moment became only the second Malaysians ever to win a Super 1000 title. The first being Lee Si Jia, winning the All England men's singles.
But that was the Super 750 they won. That was Denmark Open.
They won the Denmark Open and they won the Korea Masters, a 300 event earlier this year. The Olympic bronze medalist. Wow, there was a huge gap there. What on earth was going on with the Danes?
7-3.
Rather a lot of gaps being found at the moment on the Danish side of the court.
Thank you, Landon. 8-3.
Newly appointed head Danish coach, Thomas Stangor. Oh my goodness, look at that ability. Needed a neck cord to break down the defence of Nur Izzuddin. Well, it's 12 years since a Danish pair won the men's doubles title at the end of the finale.
That was Bo and Mogensen.
It was Bo and Mogensen. It was their third of 3. 3 consecutive titles, incidentally.
Oh! 6-8.
It's impassioned.
Yeah.
Can you make out what he's actually saying?
No, there was something about move them But there's so much, it's the international sound we get, so there's the audience noise added to it, which makes it difficult to distinct.
So back level. That's short. Wow. How on earth did the Danes get out of trouble there? That's amazing. And now into the lead. 6 straight points.
Players.
Nice block. I love the change of pace from Kim Astrup there.
It's a little bit like the women's doubles we saw earlier, that you really have to focus a lot on not losing points instead of winning them. Start focusing on not losing them, and then wait for the right opportunity to go for the opening.
This is absolutely extraordinary. 7 straight points. Yeah, finally that run comes to an end, but not a moment too soon if you're a Malaysian fan.
Service over. 9, 10. Thank you. Quick towel. Quick towel. Play.
Oh, that's super. I know Izzuddin.
Players ready?
Service error
Service over.
from Gorsu
11,
Fei,
10. Interval.
and it means that the Danes have the 1-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the opening
Det
game.
drejer sig om, at vi viser noget hår på brystet, og vi får spillet tempo i vores ben, og ikke tempo i bolden. Det, hvis vi først ligger ned under og ikke kan lægge den ind, så hellere smide den over den, eller hold trykket på dem her, hvor vi ligger sådan lidt 50-50, ligesom den, der kommer her, ikke? Så kommer de kontra. Vi vil gerne komme kontra, ikke? Men det er vigtigt, at vi ikke spiller for langsomt. Så at sige, når vi slår og dropper, så rykker vi ud, så det ikke bare får lov at midtenbanen, så vi går frem, og så skal vi løfte eller andet.
De laver ikke lige lang igen på kort, så går de i maven eller kryds. Så formanden kan trække rimelig meget ud.
Vær nu klar for dine træner, vær nu klar for deres retur også. Ikke? Så skal bare komme.
11, 10. Play.
So the 1 point advantage for the Danes, Astrup and Rasmussen. And the words of wisdom from head coach Stangl.
Yeah, it was to pace in the movement instead of the shuttle. And if they're a little bit below, then don't go for the hoper, the creative shot. That's perhaps too dangerous. Play it safe and lift it above the Malaysians, and that's the thing. Both these two pairs, they have good defenses, so they can withstand the other pair's attack here. So it's who plays it smarter, I think. Oh, that's brilliant by Kim Astrup.
13-10. Thank you. No.
10 of the last 12 points, Dean.
Yeah. 8-3.
Yeah.
And that's, in my opinion, adjusting to the playing circumstances that you have. Get a sense of what can you do, what can't you do. Oh, he fell off the racket of Rasmussen.
11-13.
I don't think he actually broke the strings of his racket. I think he just felt that his hand was slipping on the handle. Short. Oh, that's fabulous from Rasmussen. My goodness.
That's a development in his game over the last 1.5 years or so.
What, the disguise?
Yes.
Fast drop.
Yeah.
That's interesting in itself. Here he is, he's 35 years of age, he's going to turn 36 in February, and you're talking about improvements and how he has worked to develop his game and learnt a new shot.
Yeah.
It's a lesson to us all, really, isn't it?
It is. Wide.
15-12.
Longest rally so far.
Use your feet. Just a feet.
Oh, that's brilliant defence.
Service over.
I think there was signs in that rally scheme that the Malaysians wanted to be a little more proactive.
Yeah. I think they can play defense, but if they become too passive, then the Danes are giving too much time to figure out a way to attack an efficient way. So they've got to look for the opportunity to change it around.
Service full ball, 2 hard. Service over.
Called on
16.
Go Sid Fei.
For tall. Thank you.
Gå på det her. Ja. Begge to. God idé. Hold om lidt. Ja. Der var der en sjov. Ja.
Ja! Dejligt point. 17, 13.
So it's 14-5 now since the Malaysians led 8-3.
Yeah.
Service over. 14.
And I know that the Danes increased their intensity and played faster movement and a more aggressive style. But didn't you also think that part of the contributing factor was that the Malaysians went passive?
Yeah. I don't know.
14,
Let.
17.
Nice idea,
18.
but it was ambitious.
Wow.
Nice. Right into the back corner there.
18.
Backhand corner of the left-hander Astrup. Perfection.
And we've seen it so many times in especially the women's doubles, when I feel that we can compare the situations a little bit, because it's difficult to score from the attack here. So what we've seen work in women's doubles at times might also work here, and that's the cross-body cross smash. That was a little bit
16.
the case here with the
18.
smash down Kim Astrup's backhand side.
Service over.
That's his second service error, and he's been service faulted.
Was it him who was faulted? Or?
Yeah, it was. It was go.
Service over. 17, 19.
Well, that's a good serve from Izzuddin.
19.
And that would be a steal if they can change this around again, Malaysians, and get back and win this first game.
Oh, that's well taken from Rasmussen. My goodness me, where did that come from?
And that was some kind of a suicide mission.
18.
When's he rushed the net?
Yeah.
Players.
Oh, great flick serve. Oh, his strings are broken.
Oi!
Yeah. He knew it and he rushed off to try and change his racket. But in the end, to no avail. And the opening game to the Danes, the #1 seeds, Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen, 21-18. Look, off he goes to try and change his racket. 23 minutes for the opening game.
Det er den for langsomt. Man kan ikke få den væk sammen. Så står de fremme med hovedet på os. Så hvis vi slår noget dernede fra, så kommer vi frem på mellembanen, og så siger vi, ryk ud. Der kommer ikke noget foran. Men kom væk ud på hjørnerne.
På den lille der. Gode. Ja. Hvis du spiller blødt ud fra siden, så skal den modsat ham eller i midten. Ja. Man kommer til at lave de der, så kommer man til at flyve frem. Ja, man skal næsten bare tænke, jeg skal ikke spille noget blødt til ham. Ja. Fordi han kan ikke fange, hvis man lige sætter ned i den.
Ja, så vær nu skarp, når vi selv saver. De har den der ude gennem forhånd, begge to. Ikke den, jeg siger, hvor du står oppe foran, og ellers så er det foran. Ja. Ikke? Og så en gang imellem kommer der, hvis de laver en anden på den sidste.
Bare vi aftale på, så
op i røven med det. Men aftale på, så skal vi være skarpe. Men bevægelse. Kom så her. Second game. Level. Hey. Play.
So the #1 seeds from Denmark, Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen, one game to the good. 21-18, the opening game against the #4 seeds, Gosi Fay and Nur Izzuddin.
It's a lot of pace when they attack Go and Noor. I think they need some variation. Obviously, it's easy to say when you've seen what happened there that he blasted it over the back line, but a drop shot once in a while to keep the Danes guessing. Brilliant.
No, I didn't see Gosi Fay hit one power smash in that rally.
No.
I think he hit about 5 or 6 overheads, but not one of them was full power.
No. I have a feeling we've called them in a tournament where we noticed that he wasn't hitting full power, Gosifei. Could he be nursing an injury?
Well, I was trying to look. We're a long way away from the court, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I was trying to see whether he'd got his shoulder strapped, but I don't think he has.
No.
On the left.
Service over. 2, 3.
No. That's the second time he's been called a service fault.
4-2. Service over. 3-4.
Only men's doubles pair this year. The Malaysians, Go and Izzuddin, to win World Tour titles at the top 3 levels. Which in a way is a little bit misleading, isn't it, Steam? Because the current world number ones, Liang Wei-Kang and Wang Chang, who have not qualified for these World Tour finals, won 2 Super 1000 events, the Malaysian and Indonesian, and the Denmark Open.
Yeah. I don't understand how they didn't qualify.
How did they not qualify? Exactly.
Service over. 5-4. Service over. 8-6. Service over. 7-8.
Oh, string's gone. Wow.
6.
Still went over. Yeah, a little bit of good fortune for Kim Astrup.
Yeah, but you mentioned it earlier. That the Danes are looking a little bit more like they are wanting to go for it. That they're wanting to take the chances. We saw Rasmussen come forward in this sort of like crazy charge towards the net and be successful. And yeah, I think psychologically the Malaysians are a little bit down.
And there's no reason for that when you look at the year that they've had. I mean, it was only a couple of years they decided to go their separate ways. Then they got back together again.
And they're better than ever?
Better than ever.
Boy, that's fantastic work by Anders Rasmussen. There was a rebound action shot. That one.
Thank you, London. Seven, 5.
Oy. Good idea.
8, 5.
I agree with you, but I don't think it's such a good idea because he hasn't put in the hard one first.
And that's a good point. That's a good point. So there's nothing to be scared of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just wait. No, you need to get ready quicker. Service over. 6, 8.
Oh my goodness, that's quick.
Oi.
My goodness. The rush forward.
But he looked like he stopped in the middle of the rally, or just before he killed it, or he didn't really kill it. He's totally stranded, Gosifei.
So, 9-6.
Now, I like that smash across the body of Gosifei. That's well taken.
Set is over. 7, 10. Set is over. 11-7. Interval.
So it's a 4-point advantage for the Danes, having already won the first here at the mid-game interval
Det er
of
sikkert,
the
at
second
den
game.
kommer ned til dig eller til mig.
Få slået de her vinkler her, få slået skåret ned, klar på ryg på den næste. Det drejer sig om benene, fordi den kommer op. Det er ikke fordi, hvis vi kommer op og skærer et godt et ned i fødderne på dem, at den bare bliver flyttet på fuld kvalitet over den anden side. Den kommer sådan lidt mellemdistance, og der skal vi komme ind under den.
Du skal slå lige så hårdt og stejl på, og sikkert som du gør. Ja. Og så bare være klar til at komme ind. Eller frem.
So in a very commanding position at the moment, the Danes. The game and now 12-7 up. And that pushes wide of the mark as well. I'm not sure Stangord needed to say too much.
But he was reinforcing. Variation in the attack angles, slices in front of the Malaysians, and then the quality of the lifts from the Malaysians eventually doesn't hold up in the Danes' opinions, and the chances become bigger and bigger. There's a couple of loose shots there.
It's full fun. It's fine fun. It's fine fun. Play on.
Oh, that's well taken. That is exceptionally well taken from Astrup.
But it's also like the Malaysians, they don't have any sort of like counter plan to the attack, the patient attack that the Danes are displaying. So you've got to do something.
Yeah.
Earlier, before the chance becomes too big for Astrup and Rasmussen.
Oh, string's gone. In Rasmussen's racket.
Yeah, that's well played.
That's brilliantly played by Go Si Fei.
That was awareness.
Take a look at this. Off goes Rasmussen. Oh, it was actually Izzuddin that hit the final
Yeah, it
shot.
was.
I do beg your pardon.
Take a line.
That was super well placed, but I don't think Kim Astrup had any thoughts of sacrificing himself in any way for that shot.
No. Well, there was definitely more of a sense of urgency from the Malaysians in that rally.
Yeah.
But is it too little, too late?
That was middle of the court.
Yeah, they still needed another, or what was that, 2 or 3 downward shots before they got the shuttle on the floor. That's a good serve.
Yeah.
15.
And one of the challenges for the Danes is to stay on that knife's edge that they played on, not becoming a little bit passive, not becoming a little bit extra eager. Well, he put his racket in the way, the shuttle came off the frame, or the strings. Yeah,
Service over.
Umpire says it was perfectly fine.
12.
Let's have another look.
He wasn't over the net. He wasn't blocking a shot.
No, he wasn't over the net.
No, it's fine. He hasn't gone over the net. He hasn't gone over the net. He was valid.
I think the umpire's absolutely right on that.
16-12.
He didn't interfere with the shot from the Malaysian. If he had done that, that would have been a fault. And his racket wasn't over the net when he played the shot. They're all perfectly legal.
Good block.
Brilliant. Absolutely
Fantastic counter from the Malaysians.
Quick towel. 13.
And even a nod of approval
Quick
or
towel.
impression
Now-
from Rasmussen, I think.
Now, this is a yellow card to the Danes because they started drinking.
Thank you.
Were they told not to?
Yes, quick towel only.
13.
Okay.
And it's just super
16.
important that the umpires have agreed on the same line.
Yeah, because there was a player earlier that was yellow carded for drinking when he or she had been
That was
told not to.
Izzuddin, the world champion.
That's gone well wide.
Yeah, they're,
14. 16.
they're making a run for it. Go and Izzuddin.
Yeah, only 2 points the deficit.
Frem her. Go.
4 of the last 5 points.
Kom, kom. Frem her.
Brilliant.
So, I think it is in.
NS Scudder Rasmussen challenges.
Well,
All
a challenge here from the Danes.
Stå stille. Vi skal flyve frem på den.
Here we go.
Yeah, women.
challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
And I heard Rasmussen's words to Coach Stavngård. They're standing too still.
16.
5 of the last 6 points now to the Malaysians. They are making a charge, aren't they? Back level.
16.
And 6 of the last 7 points. The momentum, most definitely, with the Malaysians.
Since that long rally,
17. 16.
the Malaysians have been in the driver's seat.
Oh, lucky net ball.
Wow.
That's amazing.
16.
8 of the last 9 points. I can hardly believe this.
19. 16.
But they're marked, I think they're marked by that long rally.
9 of the last 10 points and just 2 points away from taking this second game and forcing a decider. What a remarkable comeback by the Malaysians. Game point opportunities.
20. Game point.
10 of 11
16.
points. A lesson in why you never, never give up. 10-15 adrift. To 20-16 up. 1 game all. Oh, there's a challenge here.
Pulled out.
I think it will delay the inevitable. Way out, and it's 1 game all.
Game.
Quite extraordinary.
Second game won by Goldie Fei and Izzuddin. 21-16. 1 game.
21-16 confirms the umpire, and 1 game all. 11 of the last 12 points. on earth happened to the Danes? And what a wonderful return to form by the Malaysians. One game all.
Første gang, så er det fordi, vi passerer den ud af, at vi ikke slår lige ned i catcheren, og så bare smadrer. Ikke? Skær, bevægelse og ryg på tingene her, ikke?
Vi er enige om, de har lagt modsat på vores retur hver gang her til sidst.
Jeg laver en servestime på 9 her til sidst, det er det eneste, ikke? Så må vi finde ud af, hvordan om vi lægger net på ham, eller lige prikker ned, eller spiller den ud på siden. Ikke? Hvis han kommer ind der, så må vi finde ud af, hvor vi skal returnere hen. Ellers må vi skubbe den op i hjørnet.
Vi returnerer kort egen side, og Kulsman, han ligger modsat kort. Ja. De ligger også godt. Altså,
Ja, op igen her.
Ja.
On court, thank you.
Oh, what a simply extraordinary second game that was.
Final game.
Malaysians 10-15 down. Won 11 of the
Play.
last 12 points, including the last 9 points. What on earth did the Danish coach have to say to his men in the interval there, Steen?
I didn't get all of it, but there's a shot that they don't really know what to do with, and I don't think they have a clear plan yet. So it's to be explored. I'm not sure exactly what shot they were discussing, but it must be important since they feel it's coming all the time. There is something about Gosifei's shoulder that's definite the way I see it.
Wow, what a rally. Oh my goodness! That's extraordinary. So's that.
It's everything.
It's got to be the longest rally of the match so far, hasn't it? Lovely. Lovely, lovely change of pace from Kim Astrup.
3, love.
Look at this dive. How on earth did he keep the rally going with that?
Thank you, Landridge. Players on court.
Well, the last time there was really long rally. Well, that's the longest yet at 88 shots. The Danes rather fell apart, didn't they?
They did.
Anastasia.
But it was Go and Izzuddin who did a lot of the work in the opening of that rally here. Well, how many shots was it?
88.
Wow.
Service over. 1-3.
Oh, my goodness, well, he should have left that, goes to Faye, I'm pretty certain. Then Astrup left one that was called out. He's hit the shuttle back, which appears to indicate that he thought it was in. Oh, no, it was out.
Successful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 4-1. Play.
That's a good smash.
Service over. 2.
Slightly across the body of Kim Astrup.
Change the shot.
That was absolutely perfect placement.
Two, 4.
Good flick serve.
It's Izzuddin, yes it is, but it's Izzuddin who, in my opinion, is keeping the Malaysians in the match, and their chances increase for every rally where Gosu Faye is allowed to stand on the front court.
Service over.
So from a Danish perspective, you would want to see Gosu Faye pushed to the back of the court.
Yes. I would definitely flick him.
Service
It
over.
looked as if he changed his mind there, Rasmussen.
5. Service over. 6-4. Thank you, line judge. Six, 4. Play. No, I know. But you need to get ready quicker. He's ready for a long time. I know he has to wait, but you need to get ready quicker as well.
Oh, that's a great smash.
Service over. 5, 6. Come here. Activate complete. That was deliberate. That was way too fast. 5, 6. Service
The sooner
over.
we change the rules, Dean, the better, and have the pace paid determined by the server.
Yeah.
Because if the server is ready, the receiver has to be ready. And if the receiver isn't ready and still moving, then it would be a fault.
Yeah.
Missed it.
8, 5.
Still not getting Go-Si Fei to the back of the court. In fact, I don't think there's much of an attempt to.
No, not at all.
Which is exactly what the Malaysians want. Because that's where they want Go-Si Fei.
Service over. 6, 8.
Thomas Stavngård is alerting the players to it now.
Match clock ticks over the hour mark.
Second. Service over. 9.
Is that the third mistake within a short time?
From Izzuddin.
Yeah. There was another round the head shot, almost shoulder height, that he missed.
Oh, I think the strings have gone with Go-Si Fei. Yeah, they had.
10, 6. One call, thank you. Ten, 6.
Oh, that's a lovely block. Yeah. And the whole momentum of the rally changed with that Rasmussen block across court. And the Danes have the advantage, and it's a 5-point advantage at the change of ends here in the third and deciding game. But there again, they had a 5-point advantage at 15-10 in the second game, having already won the first.
Samspil nok. Det skal bare være klar. Så når vi spiller, så spiller vi kort, flytter den over der, den anden side med lidt luft på. Klar, spiller den kort, flytter den over den anden side. Vi ved, hvem vil gerne være fattig, så de løber stadigvæk. Ja. Ikke? Nu har han vil gerne arbejde for det, hvis han får chancen her. Ja. Ikke? Så skal vi være klar på de her servesituationer. Hvem har hvad på den træer her? Ikke? Dæk forhånden af på bagmanden. Luk nettet her. Ja.
Ja, får ikke noget svært.
Ingen her. 11, 6. Play.
So the umpire asks for play to resume. 11-6 the advantage for the Danes. Ooh, goodness me, that was nimble.
12-6.
So I suppose the coaching at this time, Steen, was Stan Gore saying, for goodness sake, don't let a five-point advantage disappear.
Exactly. Remember the Olympics, guys. No. It was about getting the agreements right in the service situation. Who's got which third shot, who's covering what, and then how they play the defense when they end up in the defense. Oh, good shot again.
That's very nice.
14-6.
Those steep shots really are very effective, aren't they?
No, can you check?
So it's slipping away from the Malaysians now. 4 good services from Kim Astrup. Oi, 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 there's cramp.
Oh.
Oi.
16-6.
I hope it's cramp rather than something else more serious. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't like that. Medic is straight on to court. I mean, he simply didn't move, did he? Well, he's not allowed cold spray.
Kim. The referee's handling. The referee's handling.
Well, Kim is across and feeling very concerned about Go Si Fei, wondering whether he's ruptured his Achilles.
Kim. I understand. Let the referee handle the situation.
Yeah, but now the Malaysian coach is coming in as well, and that was what the Danes were advocating, that they were absolutely fine with the Malaysian coach coming in. Yeah,
the Danes were trying to be sporting and helpful. And it's certainly not a ruptured Achilles,
no.
Which is very good news, but it's not good news that he's hurt at all. Well, of course, if he was to pull out, then he can't play any more matches in the tournament.
Exactly.
What he's got to try and do is hobble through to finish the match,
yes,
get it properly assessed, and then decide whether he can play tomorrow.
Exactly.
Nearest to receive. Service over. 7-16.
That's why you say you had one job, to keep it inside the court.
Yes. Lucky net cord there.
I think it was a cramp. Beginning of a cramp. That's why he didn't move.
Yeah. And I hope you're right, because then that's not as serious.
No, he can play tomorrow.
Yeah. No, that's found the line. That's a lovely shot.
18-7.
But I wouldn't, if I were Go Si Fei, I wouldn't really test it further. I would just say, okay, we got that one game, and hopefully I can get some fluid and some nutrition in here tonight.
18.
defiance.
Yeah.
9-18.
But it can also be a little bit difficult. We've seen it many a times that it's difficult to play against opponents that are a little bit injured because they tend to increase the risk in their shots.
To go for all-out winners.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. Wow. Oh, there it is again now.
Yeah.
10-18. Change the shuttle.
And from a Danish perspective, they want the Malaysians to play on in the tournament because otherwise all the hard work they've done here is nullified.
Exactly. And that's a perfect serve.
11-18.
A little deception on the service return and then to Gosifei. That's extraordinary.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary.
18.
Brilliant.
Wow. I mean, this is just, if someone wants to see how not to play against a little injured opponent, then just watch this. Play it directly into the player who's injured. This one.
Well,
So he can take a 50-50 chance or a 60-40 chance. That's not how to do it.
All the strings gone in Rasmussen's racket. Brilliant.
And now he's got another crack.
14-18.
But that's the thing, if they move him twice in the rally, then he's not able to move anymore.
Well, one of the Malaysian coaches has gone running off to get something.
But that doesn't really matter. He can't do anything now.
No.
So according to the new rules, if he's not playing on, then it's delay of game.
Back on court. Back on court. No, no. 14-18.
Yeah, that's unfortunately how the rules are.
What was he saying?
He can't play with the cramp, then he has to withdraw, which is unfortunate. So he's got to make his way into the court, and then they can play on for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
18. No, play on. 14-18.
I think one of the coaches has put some cold spray into the kit box, and I have a feeling that the tournament referee is going to get it. He's removed it.
Service over. 19-14.
2 points away
No.
from
Back on
victory.
court.
I don't think that Gosifei realises that the cold spray has been removed anyway.
Service over. 19-14.
Players should be, if they want cold spray with them, it should
Bring
be
it in the
kit bag.
20
So match point opportunities for the Danes. It's very sad to see a player with cramp and unable to move. But the rules are the rules.
Game.
21-14 deciding game in favour of the Danes, the #1 seeds from Denmark. Very, very unfortunate. But the change of the rules, that means that treatment is not permitted. And of course, under the previous rules as well, Steve,
Match won by Kim Astrup and
Treatment was not permitted
Rasmussen.
either.
it wasn't permitted either, and cramp was considered a fitness issue,
Yeah.
not an injury issue.
Exactly.
Well, it's all rather disappointing for us badminton fans because we just want to see great badminton. But the Danes have won the opening match against Izzuddin and Izzuddin. Astrup and Rasmussen coming through 21-18, 16-21, 21-14 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 14 minutes. Well, I do hope he's okay to play tomorrow. It would be a tragedy if Izzuddin is unable to play any further part in the tournament. And hopefully with some fluids taken on board and a massage, a sports massage, hopefully he will be all right. Well, that's it for day one of competition. More group stage matches tomorrow. Again, it's 2 courts and 2 sessions. First session, as you can see, is 9:30 in the morning local time. Steen and I will be back for the second session at 5 p.m. That's 0900 GMT. In the meantime, from all of us here, especially from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, bye for now.